Now, there you go.
Hey there, tribe. Welcome back to the shop. Another day, lots more projects. Let's look at what we're going to be doing some of today. So over here, I've got some of my nanos glued up for the next show, and we're going to be working on getting those handles prepped. These two right here actually have already been kind of rough profiled, and we'll do some more contouring and sanding tonight. And then these I just took out of the clamps, so that will be fun to do. The KMZ 1 is going to be getting handles tonight, and Kira chose
The creepiest, spookiest things possible.
And we're going to be trying to line that right up with the spine there, and I think when we get it all done, it's going to look like a spine or a centipede, so we're just going to call it a spinipede. So that's some of the things. Over here, we've got some blades ready for heat treats. We're going to be firing up the kiln to do some work here. We got Cadence is ready for heat treat, and then we'll temper it. Also got a kitchen knife going on there. And then Dan's got some stabby thing here that he came up with we're going to be doing. And then I have my new tiny home kitchen set that we're going to be doing. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. It was just a weird thing that popped in my brain that had to come onto this deal. So let's see, what else we got going on here? Hey, Scott, what are you working on today?
Say hi to Scott Claus. Hi.
What you working on today, sir?
My new design.
All right, you gonna be putting a sweater on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
That was intended to do that.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Not by mistake, right?
Not by mistake. What do you mean? We don't make mistakes.
No.
We
We
just
just make smaller blades. Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
I think that is. I think you're. Boy, I would say drop it down one more, because.
Angle that down?
Yep, angle it down a little bit. That way the point isn't higher than what we're trying to grind there, and I think you'll be able to taper it better. Caden, what are you doing, sir? Say hi to the tribe.
Hi.
Hello, tribe. Got an EDC that I'm working on today. You can't see it now, but there is forge scale on it, so I'm excited to see what that's going to look like. But putting the handle on, and hopefully the edge today too.
All right, what's the handle on that one again? Oh, is that the ironwood?
This is something Dan gave me.
Okay, so it's either ironwood or it's going to be black walnut.
I don't know if I'd take anything Dan gave me.
Dan gave you
Oh, did that come from Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. It's going to get
Probably
smelly.
shouldn't have touched that one.
I'd start with 80 gray. This will be a lot quicker than we'll bring it all down. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
How about this trouble?
All right.
Ooh.
Chuck.
Yeah. Yes. Start. I would say set for 95. Good. Start with 95, and there you can stay with the stick a little bit first until you get down there. How far back do you want the steps to go?
Damascus is pretty.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
That's one of them. There's one on each side.
We'll go with the farthest one back, and these guys are set for it. So, alright, is that the farthest one back?
Yeah.
Okay, then go with
Yep.
that, make that mark, and go with that as your set point, and that'll be your second line. But I'd say check it for 95 degrees, and let's start there as a starting point for it. I like to cut them off rather than grind them off, because it heats up so much when you grind them off that you can break down the epoxy. So yeah, just make it a quick dirty cut, then we'll surface it here on the platen so it'll lay flat, and then we'll go ahead around and get that all rough profiled in. if there's anything left, you're gonna end up with more double-ended.
Are you signed in on your phone?
No, I'm not.
So just go to your Facebook. Who else here? I can't see on my phone. Jack Dawson. So hold on. Say hi, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
And I don't know who else. I can't see anybody else. I don't know. Either way.
Hey, Jack, a new ring blade for you. Check this bad boy out. I call this the KMZ1 because it's the prototype, but here's meat zipper.
Oh yeah, the last time, they didn't see this before, but last week it was still silver.
Yep. It was actually, we decided to go for an etch that's 2 ferric chlorides and 2 coffee etches. And we're going to go with this for the handles. It's a pine cone, but we're going to line it up with the spine there and the pins. And once I get that all done, it's going to look like a spine or a centipede, so we're just going to call it a spinipede.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, that's going to happen.
I'm trying to click the eyeball to see.
Oh, 3 people on there now.
Yeah. I don't know. Pardon us while we're
We're still
figuring
this
it
stuff
out.
Here, I'll leave that right there for you, okay? All right, I'm actually going to do something for Steve today too. I'm going to actually do some more work on here on his handle, and it might get a little dusty. We'll kind of see if we can do a little bit, and then let it settle and do a little bit more. So I really want to get more work done.
What you doing?
Trying to get this set properly. Hey Chuck.
Yeah.
The problem right there is this here like that.
So what we
I
want
gotta
to
probably go up.
go up, bump everything up one, that way you can see that.
Yeah, the problem. See, I'm right there at the edge of that one, so I gotta go here and then.
And you have to do some- So,
Oh, okay.
we can move this.
Come over and go over there. Okay.
Yeah, we do this right here. And then put it in. And then we put this one. No, we're still below that, yeah. So sometimes the challenge is just finding the best way to do it.
Let me show you.
Okay.
I thought I had one. Might come back here. There.
I just want you to be able to see what you're working on. Ooh, there we go, right there, right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
I
and
can
then-
still see it.
Yep.
Right?
There we go. So run that all the way down now. That way it's resting on the head, not the thread. And then just make your mark, and then you're going to be working on one
Got the
side of
mark
the
right
table.
there.
Yep. You're just going to be working on one side of the table. I was trying to have it centered more for you, but you're really going to want to have your fingers out here stabilizing that.
Yeah, because of the way that these pins are, I had to do it.
Yep. I hear you.
Yeah.
Gotta be creative.
Yep.
Still beats freehanding it, trust me. make some mini glitter.
Yep, here we go. This is the before. No, I'm looking at you. Yeah, that's the before.
Oh, here we go again.
Yep.
We're gonna do little by little though.
Oh, it's not nearly as bad.
I'm not putting much pressure on it this time. I'm trying to actually smooth it out. We're actually getting really close to the right diameter, so I'm still using the 40 grit here. And I'm also going to take the flares down tonight now that I've kind of got this ovaled out. One of the reasons we want it to oval rather than round is because it helps with indexing the edge. With a true dowel, you're going to not be able to tell where the edge is unless you look at it. But when it's flattened or on one side or two sides, more like an oval, it's very easy to index that. So, yeah.
That could have gone bad real quickly. Yep.
Oh, the hamburger. I'm just gonna also beat Scott with
I feel like it's like a pool stick situation.
Scott, don't mind me.
He's not, clearly.
He's ignoring me. As he should.
Yeah, you see all that dust. The floor is already yellow. Oh, hey, Grandma's on the live.
Grandma's on the line?
Yeah,
Hi, Mom.
I could see over there Jan Nicholas.
Way to go. And you said you didn't like technology.
I'm sure she's talking at the phone right now. Hi, Tuck.
Mom type, okay? You see how we're kind of starting to make that more of an oval there. And we'll be balancing that all out. It's part of the process. Sharpening this the other spears was fun because I actually had to have Dan over by where Scotty Claus is while I was doing this and he was helping to support the other end. That was video worthy.
Like a row team sort of a thing?
Exactly. Dave, holler if you need me on anything, okay? Alright.
Sorry. Sorry.
That will literally take forever. I actually can do that for you right now.
And do you remember what it looked like before? Now it's even more yellow. And that's just a matter of minutes. Oh, you're actually not looking too bad.
No,
It's mostly on the ground right now.
Grab me a new 120.
That's pretty. Oh, I like the sledge. That's nice.
I want you to get comfortable with all of them. So one of these. Yep. Now with this one, it's actually got safety on. And it's a little bit away from them, a little spin up. But if you stop it, and you'll spin off. Let me play with that here. Okay, so
What can we look at?
show you on half. There's no need the other half. I'll have to do it.
Let's see.
And the thing is,
Oh yeah, I didn't show any of the good pictures of the stuff that's going into the heat treating oven. This is the heat treating oven. It's like even heat. Dad is in love with it. I'm pretty sure he'd bring it to bed with him if he could. We kind of got a little bit of a rundown. I'm not sure if you guys can see.
you're going to find that pucks in the middle. Yep. So what I'll do then is I'll come over to this side. Okay. Basically, wherever on the belt gets me the job I want done.
It's a mini Santuco, mini chef's knife, a paring knife, a baby sax,
You can see what's
and then whatever that is, Danathan's.
And then what I'll do is I'll go and I'll shape some corners. So I'm looking at that. Some of the straight lines and flat angle. So it's not going to be flat at first, but that's before you vary your pressure.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I'll try to respond as much as I can. Or I'll bug one of these guys and make them answer. They don't mind it when I kick them too much.
Okay, can I see there? And then I'll do the opposite. So I'm basically treating both facets. And then we'll flatten the facets as we go. I'm right off the edge of the belt here for this there. Yeah, this is kind of tight up here and there. So then I'll do a little bit of here. Unless I want to take a little bit. And now I'm just chasing the rest of it. The rest of the high point. Yeah, just kind of like that stuff really goes apart. You good? You just try. Okay. Okay. How do you hold it? So when I do it, I'll do it like this. No, if you have trouble with this, a little something on it becomes a trap and you can put it like this. That's what I do with like grommets and stuff, because they have rings on both sides. And you have to kind of line both sides. Okay. Now, don't tip it forward too much, you're not going to allow it. You can see it still. And you have to put your fingers on the middle. Yep, there you go. You got it. Woo! You got it. And so when you check it from the top, from the front, down to one side, put it down the other side, put it back. Yep, there you go. You got it. Cool. Alright. And then when you're happy with the front, go ahead and go on that 45 on the edge. Yeah. Oh, really nice. I like that. Make it happen on the other side. That looks good. That looks really good. So what I would do is I would do this on. That one.
Just so you know,
It's on.
you
Yeah.
tried to sharpen my finger.
I did. Do that one. Do that
Ahoy there, matey!
Nope, this is not a pirate ship.
What's that?
This is not a pirate ship.
Yeah.
It's not a pirate ship?
Nope.
It's a pile of shit?
Yeah, that one.
That one. That one. We're live?
Yep, we are.
Okay. I gotta send some people some messages.
Okay. Do you know how to share it to your? I don't assume that you're technologically illiterate as much as I am.
I don't know how to share nothing with nobody. Sharing is no good.
I already did it on
Didn't
yours.
they teach you in kindergarten you never share anything?
No,
Isn't that the lesson?
that is 100% the lesson that they
That's the
told
word,
us.
young man. How you
That's
doing?
my hey, buddy. I gotta send my uncle the link.
When you, Dan,
Yes.
there's a little thing here on the bottom corner. When you click in on yours and you open the live,
Yeah.
it's obviously a little laggy, but you just click that.
So you just. So
That'll happen in just a second. Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Wowzers,
The
dude.
light works too. So as soon as we get the new pods from Marty,
That needs to get.
yeah, I did. It's just breaking back in.
Okay.
But it still moves. It moves smooth. The
Oh, yeah.
recovery.
Yep.
But it'll go on the stands again. But right now, I figure this will do for now, and we have two of them now. So this one's got the 316. This one's currently got the 5.
Oh, that'll be nice, dude.
And I square them on.
Oh, that's awesome. That'll be very nice.
I'm pretty excited about that. Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. And I did share it on your page as well.
Thank
So
All right. Well, as long as he's using that, I'm gonna jump over on the shredder here.
I'm gonna poison control this.
You should probably check the poison now. So you see, this right now is just kind of wobbly because of the nub. So
Is this still the redneck skin Damascus, or is this different? 'Cause
this
it looks a little bit more raindroppy.
actually, this one is random. I've got one redneck skin, actually right here.
I was gonna say I was trying to look at them.
Yep. And then the other two are actually buckshot or raindrop.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because
Yeah.
I was looking at them like these are not.
Yep.
same.
you got it. But now just that little bit doesn't wobble, so it's much nicer to.
You got a little bit done. You can see around Caden's feet.
What do you think? I like it. Getting there. Yeah, I think you and I are going to have a session where you help me film that when we're not trying to do a live, because we're going to make it dusty.
Yeah.
I want to videotape it though.
Wallace said he'll be over in a little bit. He's in groove right now.
All right.
So. Well, we hit 7, which is more than we had so far.
Fran said she was going to join. Or try to.
Yeah, I think once I shared it on your page, the live.
Awesome.
So
And I did talk to Brian. So Brian, if you're doing this, hi. Depends on what you told me.
yeah,
Anybody watching yet?
7 people.
7 people. I gotta pick handles for this.
Ooh, let's see. Can I steal it from you? So is this that raindrop buckshot? Dan,
Yeah.
is this that raindrop buckshot?
It is that raindrop buckshot. Yep. And I did that, I think, last Wednesday, actually.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh my God, that is such a cool pattern. I'm so side by side. For those of you who don't have a Damascus problem, you can see they're supposed to look like little. Alan says, "Pay attention, Dan."
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, what's going on?
Oh, I was just talking about the difference between the.
Oh yeah, so this is a raindrop specifically called buckshot, and what they do is they'll drill 90-degree holes and then hammer it flat,
It's a buckshot, typically called raindrop.
right?
Buckshot is typically called raindrop.
Yeah, but this is a specific, like a lot of raindrop can be a random raindrop pattern or something like that. So this specific style of raindrop is called
called
buckshot.
buckshot.
Anyway, this is a ladder pattern, and what they do is they cut grooves this way,
then hammer it flat to create the pattern.
So
like
they
this.
drill this one.
They drill this one.
They
and
just
they
cut
this
and
one.
fold that one.
Yep. And sometimes there's what's called a random pattern. So this is just a random pattern, and they do both. They drill and they cut. So then when they squash everything flat, it makes the super duper cool pattern. This is what I'm thinking about.
All right, what do we have?
So here we have, what is this? A box elder pearl. This is a walnut that I did myself. This is ironwood.
That one's gonna be real fun to
It's gonna smell terrible. Chuck's
Yeah.
gonna hate it, and it's gonna make the whole thing quite heavy. So right now, it's a pretty light blade, you know. And I don't know if I want to make it more heavy with that. There's also that walnut, and then this
Koa.
is Koa. Yeah, that's Koa.
I got a couple others.
Van likes his wood.
This is my problem.
This is your problem?
This is my problem.
This isn't a symptom of
This
a
is-
larger problem.
no,
this is your problem.
This is my problem.
They're very pretty.
Right? I like this one a lot. I do like this one. I think that one.
Van's like our in-house acrylic guy.
Yeah, I do it myself. So look at that, dude.
I love the glitter.
You like that one?
Yeah, well, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would offset the light in the
Right.
in the Damascus
All
really
right.
nicely.
That's what we're doing tonight then.
And remember talking about like a pop-up color?
Yeah, a liner, right?
Yeah. So what liners?
I can't even get over the pattern on this side of this knife. Like it is,
Isn't that amazing?
it's so cool.
And there's a lot of effort that goes into making those patterns.
Yeah.
A lot of effort.
Definitely should leave this sharp side pointing out though. That seems like the,
Sharp side pointing out.
yeah, that's what you,
That's lame.
hey, 10 people.
Hey, 10 people.
Welcome.
I don't know who all the 10 people are.
I sent it to my uncle and I sent it to.
Yeah, if you're here, feel free to say something. I said there's Alan who apparently knows to harass you.
You guys know.
So,
Alan.
oh.
You guys know Devin Allen. I go see him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So this would go against the bottom, and then you'd see kind of the edge of.
Just a really thin, hence the name liner,
is
but a
this
really
red?
thin line. It look, I don't know. Is it? I don't ask me. I can't see.
That's cool. I'm so glad you showed up.
Ryan is here. Ryan O'Leary, I think.
Ryan O'Leary.
Yeah, he called you
that's
Danny.
That's my nephew-in-law.
Oh.
Ryan, this is the shop.
Ryan Baldwin says, "Hey guys."
This is the shop. This is where we make all the knives. Check this one out. That one I'm putting handles on tonight. But yeah, this is where we do the thing. This is where we have all the workshops as well. So when you guys come down for a workshop, this is what you're going to be doing. This is mine. I'm keeping it here for safekeeping for now, but this is my bad boy that I just bought. And these are all Chuck's. They come to you forward.
That's Chuck.
That's Chuck.
Whoop, other way.
Hey.
That's the forge.
That's Scotta Claus.
That's Scotta Claus. And this is the oven. And are we gonna heat treat?
Ryan says, I hope to make it out there someday with Jan.
Yeah, for sure, right? I think both of you guys will. Okay.
That's right, yeah.
That, the pop of color on the side, is it too much?
I don't know. I think that's a little vivid for...
You know what? I just want simple.
Yeah. I think if you were going to do this, like a off-white or like, I don't know. I can't think of a color that he would have.
Oh, this one has a black liner in it already.
Steve says, nice handle there, Dusty.
Who's that?
Steve Perry says, nice handle there, Dusty. Yeah, it's all...
I'm gonna be working some more on pretty soon. We gotta do it in stages so that we don't completely fumigate the room now.
I forgot. I put a liner in it.
Oh.
I did it, so it's already.
It's already pre-lined.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that turns out because I've never done that before. So okay. I gotta get.
You know what? Get decent. All right, get decent. Woo. Oh wait, let's gotta get more on the light. There we go. Oh, that sweat is nice. Good job.
Yes. How many do we have? So if I run one real quick, will we squeeze in another one?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
What you got in mind now?
A relatively small one. I'll show it to you.
Okay, let's go see it.
So what are you doing?
We're going to be setting this up for heat treat, so we're going to be setting the temp for 1525 Fahrenheit.
1525
We're gonna have
Fahrenheit.
probably give it about 15 to 20 minutes of time at temp, or soak time. And yep, and then we're going to punch them. Hopefully we can actually do this during the live.
Well, it's only 6:30, so.
Yeah, that takes a little bit for this thing to ramp up.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You have about an hour and a half.
And once it gets up there, though, we want to make sure that we give the steel time to let that carbon migrate to where we want it, and then we're gonna drown it in the oil.
You did the best.
All right, so let's give it not 4 hours.
Jack says it's sure hard for him to watch you and Texas Ranger at the same time.
Who said that?
Jack Dawson.
I'm way more important, Jack. Pay attention to me. All right, so we got it set. This will ramp up. Once it gets up to temp, that's when the timer kicks in, and that's when we know that like 10 minutes later we can start quenching. So yeah, we've got 80 CRV2 and 52-100 steel that we're working with in here today. Once we get closer, we'll set up the jig for straightening after quench, because after quench you still have a very small window to take care of any work. So here's hoping. Praying to Crom.
Let's go spy on Scott. I don't know if you guys can see that it's so thin, but you're working on the sweats, yeah? Yeah. Working on the sweats still?
Yep.
Yep. You can kind of see the way it was angled so that it was like this, more up against the belt stand. Oh my goodness. You don't happen to have your inhaler on it, do you?
What's that?
You don't happen to have your inhaler on it, do you?
This one.
I'm going to stand in the comments for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I decided on one.
Oh yeah. It just looks better and better. That's a really nice line too. Really smooth.
Yeah, that one.
Question, Scott?
Remind me, this is for autumn.
That's for Autumn.
That's gorgeous, man.
Say hi, Autumn, even though she's not here.
Well done.
She might see it later. So I'm working on my sharpening skills and whatnot, and I know Autumn, I'm going to ask for feedback because this is the sharpest I can make a knife.
Mm-hmm.
So I want her feedback. People tell me they've been going dull quickly. I don't know if that's because I'm leaving a burr and the burr is rolling over, or they're just getting so used to it being so sharp.
So what's a burr?
So a burr is, imagine you're looking down this way at a knife, right? Just like this. You get to the top, which is the apex of the blade, right here, and that's what does the cutting on my fingertips. And when you sharpen a knife, going back and forth from one side to the other, you push a little bit of steel up over that apex, and then when you do the other side, you push it the other way. So you always end up with a burr on one side or the other, and that's what stropping is for. Is you actually you kind of work harden that little burr, and you work harden it off, and you get back to the apex of the blade. But if you don't take the burr off, then it feels like it's really incredibly sharp at first, because that burr is
such
so,
a thin.
is so thin. But then once it starts to fold over, it feels like it goes dull immediately, because really you're now cutting with the rounded part of it. So I think I'm not getting the burr off completely, and I want her to test it and try it out. So
Cool.
that's what it is.
Cool. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, right?
Very lightweight.
Figured I might as well ask questions.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm starting to work on your handle stick. So I'm going to do, normally I would book match these, tape them, and then use the blade as a template. But because this is kind of an unusual set, and we want to make it very specific, I'm going to make a mark here and drill that pilot hole. You can see I'm going right over the spine there of the pine cone. And then I'll drop the pin in this hole after I drill it, line up the other one.
High enough up?
Yeah, it is.
On here,
Because
it's where
or do you want to get that whole head in there?
I want the curve to start like kind of right above that.
Okay, then we are definitely going to need to move that back then.
I was sorry to make
Because
So-
now is the time to make changes.
Yeah, I want to keep the little bit of a head bit in there, because it does kind of remind me of like a little bit like of a centipede head.
Yeah, no, I can totally see that.
So we can go a little bit higher up.
Yep. So what we want to do then is probably.
Where's the top of the handle gonna be?
So this
Real
is kind of
quick.
my thought, okay? Because normally with my aesthetic and just how I've tended to do things, I don't like to crowd the plunge line too much. So my thought was if we kind of came up like that, and then I usually use for the back, if I don't cover the ring, I usually use a ring width. So we'd be looking at something kind of like that.
Okay. So that I would say, pardon me. Like if that's where it's gonna be, maybe like where's that head at? Like
Tell you what, get that dot, the hole centered over the spine where you want it. And I'll make a dot and then we'll work backwards from there. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pardon me while
I just really want to make sure that we get these lined up right so that you have an amazing blade.
Yeah, I think there should be good.
Okay, so
And for that first dot. Yeah, it's just a little bit higher up.
About there?
Yep, that's beautiful.
Okay, let's do it then. Alright, let's go drill the first hole.
Brian says it looks like the sled he made on Saturday without a ring.
Brian, you can't actually make a sled with a ring, actually. It's my hybrid sled, and I've made a couple of them, and they sold pretty well. How you doing?
Alright, so that looks pretty good.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, let's go make sure the ring Alright, we're going to have to pour it out just a little bit.
I'm just gonna stay here. How you doing, Kaden? Did you break it?
I did break it. Should be okay.
Pretty sure they're meant to come off. It's okay. Oh, those look really nice and even. Trying to get that shit focused. Don't swear on live. Goodness gracious. Looks good, Kaden.
Take the layers.
I don't want to stand on this side.
Some people think it's only
Okay, so then that's when you build it. Working fine last time, right? Oh yeah, yeah. I think I was the last one to use it.
Did you trace everything? Can you follow that? I mean, this is.
Yeah. I mean, it goes.
That's there.
Goes from there. That goes to here. That's unplugged.
Brian says he loves his knife tribe, brother.
What? Why is this unplugged? Why is this unplugged? Okay. So here's how we do this. You take this and you plug it in here. And that way we close the sleeve when we turn it on.
I didn't know that that's how electricity works.
Where does this go? Where does this go?
Dan's just over here shoving it in any hole he can get it in.
How it works, right? Hey, you know?
Aww. Yay!
I can waffle. I can waffle.
Hey, huh? Oh, gotta come over here. You're,
Oh, that's what we're shooting for?
yeah.
And how about that?
Is that? Let me see it swing over again real quick, so I can see under the. I was looking at it through the camera. No, you can put it back on.
Okay.
And then that should be good.
Yeah, alright.
Alan says, "Sounds like Dan to me. A hole is a hole."
It's a good thing I'm so pretty.
You are so very, very pretty, Dan. So pretty. And now that he's turned it on, he won't do anything else with it. He'll just leave it running till it gets bored.
Of the things was getting in monopoly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Need to cover monopoly. And things don't go in.
Alright. So now we're going to actually book match these, tape them together. And I've got a few marks on the side I can use to line things up, and then we'll use that as our drilling template for the other side. So the nice thing about this is that we can actually bring this together. And you see how everything kind of just lines up there? We'll tape it, and we use that as our template for drilling. Now grab some tape.
On the street. Don't know the best where.
I don't know if they can even understand you anyway. So.
The heat is on.
The heat is on. We generally keep the extra hands in the freezer.
He's calling it set.
Oi!
You want both sides? This is how cheap Chuck is. He cuts him in half.
You smell nice. You smell nice. Yeah.
They can poison me with food later?
I will not be poisoning anyone with food later, unfortunately. I didn't record that on the internet. That did not happen. I poisoned nobody.
She did not. It's on
That's a dog dragon in my hair.
Dan, it's the internet, okay?
You're always ruining things, Dan. That's true. Way to go.
So now we know we have a good pass through on the front one there.
Ruin Christmas.
Let's go for that. But I want to make sure that we can actually run it through without having it get stuck and jammed.
That's what it's saying.
Yeah, and I've got
Boom. There we go. Perfect.
And she's in, or he's in, I don't know.
Well,
Someone's in.
I suppose. Here,
I like to get those set up with the drill off.
Brian, Dan said that you were a great help to him as well.
what's that?
Brian Baldwin. The guy was here Saturday.
Oh, cool. Yeah, hey Brian.
Say it to his face.
Yeah. What?
Say, hey Brian.
Nice.
No.
No, what?
You were just supposed to say hi.
Hi!
Good Lord.
He's a little challenged. We all are.
Again, he's lucky he's so pretty.
I don't know what I'm doing next. You people. That's gonna be snug. I mean flashy.
All right.
Tight like a tiger. Look at all this dust. Back over here.
So it should go like that.
Yay!
How's the fun part?
Wow, this is loud.
Look at that. We actually we hit them on both.
Perfect.
So that was a true book match shot.
Yes.
Okay. So now we will, and this is how it's going to go on.
Did you share it on your page? You're a beautiful soul. I appreciate you.
All right, Kira, here we go.
Here's the test. I've already committed. You've drilled the holes. It's too late. There's no takesies backsies.
No takesies back.
None for you.
Yep. Alrighty.
So now
I should have done it on the other side so I could see the. But it's.
you'll be able to
Too
see that
excited.
shortly. I'm just going to leave everything I possibly can on here, and then we'll trim back after we get it rough cut. That way we can kind of pick and choose what we want to keep. But right now, this is going to be the roughed out front. This will be the roughed out back, and then all this stuff is just going to be discarded for other scraps, which will get used.
Ooh, let's see it off the jig. Yeah, take it up. Alright. Oh, man.
Look at that.
That is so cool. That is so good. That line is so smooth. That's really cool. Yeah. I gotta go see these handles get cut out. I gotta supervise the head dwarf over here.
What's that?
I said I gotta supervise. Don't look away. I gotta supervise you.
Yeah, you do. Your mom would agree.
Good Lord.
You plan, man. Time for a new blade.
What are you doing? Beard guy. This gentleman over here. We call him Scotta Claus. That's what his name is. Scotta Claus. Brian says nice blade.
What's that?
Look, Brian, one of the guys from the workshop last week, says nice blade. Yeah. He called you beard guy. But his name is Scotta Claus. So look at that face. I mean, right?
Oh, hey, yeah.
Nice work. Really nice work. I think that's ready for handle, son.
Hey! Handles are going on tonight.
Alright.
That's the goal. Do it, start it, go! Do it! Get your shiner on. I'm on the stop.
12 people.
Yay! A dozen! Love it!
So he's just cutting out the excess.
Yeah, I'm just kind of rough toning it so I can get it down to closer to shape so we can kind of shape the front. And then we'll use the 2x72s to shape it. So after we get this all cut out, we'll grind this to shape so that you can improve, you know, the final curve and design. And then we'll polish that. Since we can't get to it after it's glued, we want to get all that done first, and then we'll epoxy it.
Create a wedge to get in there easier.
I'm gonna step back. I feel like I'm too close just in case something did happen.
Fortunately with this one, it's noisy, but it's not, doesn't tend to fly apart yet. Of course, now that I've said that.
Yeah, I would, I'm gonna take another step back. Because again, as we've discussed in previous lives, Murphy pretty much visits this home regularly.
You feel lucky punk. Yeah.
I was going to say something, but then I realized if I said it, I would break my safety cycle, and it would be bad.
I didn't even know you had a safety cycle.
Well, the only thing I do is because it's like the game.
I don't even like you anymore. I quit.
So Lenny would be proud.
He would. He would be very proud. I'm looking over your shoulder, don't mind me. Throw that on the ground.
I'm just gonna put that down there.
Okay, cool, thanks.
At least you know where it is.
Almost there.
Like that.
Hey, Caden, what temp are we at?
At 34, 35.
6. 15:25, right?
Yeah, 15.5 is the set point we're shooting for, yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
Alright, let's see how we did.
Oh, see, I wish they would have started a little bit lower, but that's fine. I love it still.
What we can do We can sand that back though, so you gave us way extra on that.
Yeah.
Yep. So we could
Oh
actually.
yeah. I want it. I was gonna say pull it down a little bit further. I want it above that curve. But yeah.
How does that look?
Yeah. See, that's definitely more of what I envisioned.
Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to just cut that off real quick, and then we'll put them back together and cut the other one off and sand it.
Okay. Looks good. How's it feel? That's nice. I didn't mean to that was very, I don't know. I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna say it. But it's all good.
You know, Paige's new nickname might be Murphy. Hi again, Wallace.
I'm Fancy Waller. Just chilling.
I gotta use something different.
Oh
The
no.
liner didn't
Go all the way down to the
came up
bottom.
from the bottom.
And you
So
can't
that's
use
all.
that?
I could use it, but it would have this weird line in the middle of the grind.
Well, I feel like now we've just wasted your... Here, can I see it real quick? I just want to hold it for the camera to see. So, I don't know if you can see those little lines right there. Yeah, just that dark line. That was a liner. And you tried to sink that in the epoxy? Or?
Yeah, what I did was I put down a really thin layer, and then I kind of pressed that liner into the bottom, and then poured epoxy over it. And I must have just missed part of it, pressing it down, and it came up.
Filled under,
Yeah,
yeah.
it came up off the bottom there. So, failed experiment.
Aww.
One man down, now I gotta redo something.
Someone else said the snake wood, but I don't remember that there was a snake wood in there.
The snake wood.
I think that was Brian that said he should use the snake wood for that.
I got this one, which
That's
is
the box elder.
I got this one. That's the. I like to do wood. Sometimes I like to do wood with Damascus. I like to do simple with Damascus. So this is walnut. I think.
Walnut.
This is the ironwood.
Yeah, that was the one. I think this one's really pretty, but I think dealing with that one's gonna be.
It shines up real nice.
Yeah.
And
I
then
do really like this freaking box
maybe
elder
this
though.
one. I do too. Chuck said I should not let you see that because.
Well, it's too late. It's in my hands, and now your wood is in me. I mean.
Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now.
I knew it was gonna be fast, but.
Jesus. What world is this?
What world is this? This is the Pippin household. We don't have strange conversations. They're just conversations.
That's very
I like the red too.
Alright.
I like the purple.
I'm gonna do that one.
Yeah.
Because I had already decided on acrylic,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna do that one now. Hey, you know, you gotta fail. You gotta try and fail occasionally, or you won't ever
The
try
one
to
on
do
the
it.
knife that we had, that Dad's working on currently, or Chuck's working on currently. I almost did this spalted tamarind, but I don't really care for the blue so much. I liked, Dad's got a spalted tamarind sort of that looks like the KMZ, but it's not dyed.
I feel like this is a bin of classics. 'Cause I've seen
A lot of these woods.
Yeah.
So you come here and you do a workshop, or if you ever want a custom commission knife, just know that we have drawers on drawers on drawers of handle material. Is that a curly? Be right back. Oh no, that's supposed to go the other way. That one goes on the other side. Yeah, I want that part to be on the outside.
It's going to be.
Oh, okay.
But this is the mated surface that was sanded. That's why it looks like that.
Oh, this has ridges in it like that. It's not.
The thing is that if you want to keep any of that, this is the way it has to be because it builds towards the center. If
I didn't know that.
If we did that, that would totally disappear, and all you would have would be this.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I did not know that. Yeah, no, great.
it's not very comfortable, but
Not
try it in that hand. Actually, I'm sorry, wrong hand.
Wrong hand where the pins aren't sticking.
Yeah.
I was like, why would you want me to grab that like that? It's not comfortable yet, but I actually still like it. Brian says, see you next Wednesday, save me a bourbon.
All right, we can do that.
No, I like it though.
Let's see here.
I'm here for it.
Nice.
I'm here for it.
Well
It actually
done.
will feel a lot better
Put
once
handles on
it's
that
not a square on that corner edges there.
Oh, this is my cubistic period.
I've wiped my phone off like 4 times. It's just covered in dust.
Okay, so next step here is we're going to finish off the fronts, polish them up on the buffer, and then we're going to glue and move on.
Yay!
But before
1180.
we're going to tighten the blade a little bit. Because when it comes to etched blades, you don't want to put tape directly on them, I found, or you get some really weird patterning.
Wicked sharp.
So,
Wicked sharp.
Wicked sharp.
Wicked sharp.
It's wicked sharp.
All right, take 2.
Candy is watching also.
hey, Candace.
I don't know if she's watching on Grandma's phone or what, because for some reason I can't figure out what's going on with not being able to see the list of lives. But so, anyways, yeah, she's been text messaging me.
Glad that she and Mom were able to get on and watch.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something that Mom wanted to do.
The blade that he is making right now is a prototype blade that he is giving to me because he loves me the most, and that's it. So we were just picking out the handle material for it.
We're doing a stabilized pine cone hybrid, which actually looks like a spine.
She's on her own phone. All right.
Gotcha.
Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Woo. Don't stab me. I'm just a camera guy. Let me see you flip it. It's kind of like guy or dude, you know? They're both gender neutral.
Yes.
I did not ask for the knee.
Well,
Is-
that's Taekwondo guy.
is
You're
go-
always going to get some, a knee or a roundhouse to some people.
Is Grandma over there swooning right now looking at Wallace? I bet she is.
Hello. Shout out to my silver fox out there. It's all here. It's all mine. Take this thing away from me. Before I try to You did a really good job on this. And I'm excited to see how it's going to go with the handle material on this. I'm really digging that finger roll you got there.
I'm doing his choice of hair material. He went with the Amboina burl, which is a really beautiful burl.
Yes.
That's going to be the handle material for that. So
It's going to give it like a
pretty.
real kind of
Classic.
classic,
Yeah.
kind of luxurious look.
After he gets glued, I'm going to make some suggestions that he won't be able to.
Diabolical.
It's all in the timing. Yeah, everything with you is timing, I've noticed. Yeah, Wallace, let me see your elbow.
Not only does he make knives, but he also enjoys teaching people how to use them. And in that fashion, he likes to abuse people into learning.
I don't try to think of it as teaching moments.
Yeah, teachable
And
moments.
I get taught back.
That was one time, man.
And it was well done.
And that's why I'm QIC.
You guys will have to help us come up with a nickname for Caden. He is the only one that does not have a nickname. We're thinking Babyface Caden, because he's the youngest of all of us. But not sure, because we got Scott, who is Scotta Claus. Wallace, who has about 1,000 nicknames. Wally World. Like, I could go on. And then Dan, who has about 10,000 nicknames. Uncle Stepdaddy Sledgehammer, Danathan. So, I mean, that one. So, really, he's it. So, we got to come up with something.
Yeah, I gotta let my therapist know what all those nicknames are. It's gotta say something.
Just saying. I was like, the people watching need to help us pick a nickname for Caden. Because he doesn't have one. And we'll all get shirts with our nicknames emblazed on our, whatever, embroidered. That word.
Sometimes words are hard.
Yeah, sometimes words are hard. Oh yeah, let's see you. Let's see you swing the...
I don't swing like you guys. And this is technically here.
Well, it's wrapped, so you'll be fine.
Oh, what?
You're not gonna lose it. What are you gonna do? Hide it and run up like...
I might hide it.
Unless you hide it in a person. That is the only acceptable way to hide that knife. I do not condone murder, guys.
I call it loving with sharpness.
Aww. Mwah.
Look at that. Look at you, it's
Do you
a
need
soft boy era.
Do you need a Band-Aid, or are you good?
No, I think I'm good on this.
Rub some of the
Some dirt or some acrylic on there?
acrylic on there.
Oh my god. Are these blades dying, or is this acrylic just insane?
Blade's dying. If we need to swap it out, let me know. I'll put a new one on.
Nah.
Muscle through it.
So let's see. Look at that. That's nice. This side's not as impressive, but I don't care because that's going to be on the part of that I can't see anyways. That part I'm here for, though.
I was determined to catch up to Chuck, but... Setback.
I do not know how to describe the smell of this to you, but other than to say it is extremely unpleasant. Cutting pins. Cutting pins. Dan over here littering the whole thing with different color dusts.
The same people tend to have a less of a belly and drop. But just like the
Drop.
Well, you grabbing some paper bowls for me.
Awesome. I'm just over here looking at stuff and people.
You feel like stalking me.
I do. The closer I can get to you without you noticing, the better. I'm just gonna start putting my head on your guys' shoulders when I'm right behind you. Whisper softly into your ears. No. That's how you get a finger cut off. Really turn that sound off. There we go.
So is that too thin?
I don't think so.
I'll put it down.
What knife is that for?
That's for
This one?
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so at all.
No, you're right.
I feel like that's
fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's just less handle material to have to.
What's
Hey,
that?
Bob.
Yep.
I was worried these were too thin.
Oh, hell no, man. Those are great. That's going to be great for a low print EDC as well.
That's kind of.
Yeah. Can I have you hold this? I need to go run upstairs and use the ladies' room.
Yes, ma'am.
Not that people on the internet needed to know that.
Do it.
Here's going poop.
That is definitely. Thanks, though. Does anybody
Next
need
one,
anything while I'm
you're going to
upstairs?
see.
Do
Oh.
you guys need anything while I'm upstairs?
Those are keys? Is there any
Yeah,
left?
for sure.
Yeah! Sure!
Don't look at me.
Oh, sure!
Look at them.
Yes, these guys over here. I wasn't distracted at all.
You good? Hayden, are you good?
Ooh.
Dan, Scott, you guys good?
Good.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. So,
What's that? Is your wife changing? Finally getting anything away?
What's happening here, Master Bladesmither?
don't even too saddle me with that. I work for a living. Just mixing up some G-Flex here. I'm going to get this glued up and then
in the house!
yep, I'm going to attack Steve's spear a little bit and see if we can't cloud the place up again.
Oh, yes!
Oh, and we're gonna quit.
Sounds like a real
Oh
treat
yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
we're up to almost 1,300 degrees last time I checked.
Holy cow.
1338.
Not bad.
So yep, got about 200 degrees more to go, and then we got about 10 minutes of soak time, and then we'll be setting up the jig for straightening, and then we're going to be drowning them in the oil, and then putting them in the rack. So
Yay!
it's all about the Inquisition.
That makes sense.
Everybody expects the Inquisition.
Tell you what, man, that even heat is a godsend, isn't it?
It really has been a game changer.
Total game changer.
I love it. I love having both options, the old school and new school, you know? The only downside to it is that it's so well insulated, it takes forever to come down in temperature, so I can then use it for tempering.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, first world problems.
First world problems. Have you thought about roasting marshmallows in it?
I can neither confirm nor deny that a hot dog or two has been roasted in front of the residual heat.
There it is.
Okay, so now we make a blade Sammy. First we have the condiments. Gotta say, I definitely love collaborating on this with my daughter. It's just a lot of fun. Check what on there, Scott.
We cut some of your...
Hey, you know, I'm happy to just, you know, drop your shipments in with mine anytime, big boy. I will keep it company while they wait for you.
I'm sure you will. Don't trust him, Scott.
You shush, mister. Go. Okay, so now we drop that on there.
Good news with that is everybody's stabbing everybody with this knife.
Yeah, I thought about that, you bastard. That was not the intent, but curse you for realizing that.
Just keep your gloves on, man, at all times.
So with ring blades, one of the frustrating things is that you have, normally we don't really care what happens to the back, but because there's a ring there, we have to make sure we clean up all the gooeys there and there. And yeah, I might have to actually, that's not going to work the way I wanted it to because a little bit.
So I've never, I have not done a ring blade yet. So
yeah, but what's going to be Wallace's next design?
my next project is going to be a ring blade, and I'm very curious to see what it's going to be like after you get the handle material on, just because you're still going to have to deal with all the real estate on the back end, especially when you're cleaning everything up on the sander.
Yeah, and well, and the other thing is that you have to be really careful. I take the crap out of the ring as well because you still have to shape the back, and it's very easy on a blade like this because
it's all
you
there.
just got the back of the blade, but you don't have anything, just metal extending beyond it. So they definitely have their challenges, but they are pretty cool. What do you think?
Yes, that is a handle on a blade.
It is.
That is pushing against the pin.
Yep, I know, but it's not right there. So.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And I had to because there was a slight curve to it. So
I never actually thought that you could do it on one side as long as it's free. As long as one side is free.
Little tricks you learn. Okay,
How many people we got? 12.
Hey, double digits.
An easy dozen.
I think that's almost more than, well, it's almost double what we had last time.
Oh, you lost one.
Hey, Chuck.
Oh my God.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I
You-
just,
That's not gonna be enough.
I just, no. Well, mix it a little more than. I just mixed it literally like 5 minutes ago or less. So add a little more.
Wait. I'm gonna slow down. Let's slow down here. Okay. No, I gotta do a bunch of stuff. I'll just pitch it. I just don't wanna. I know if I rush it, I'm gonna forget stuff.
No,
Wasting
that's
materials,
fair.
Dan.
Deep breath, slow down, right? Turn it back into meditation.
I'm already missing a pin.
Oh,
Was it rolling over here? Because those were set over here by me.
there was some
I
pins
know. I
over
don't know
there.
why it would have been over there, but these are the other two.
Unless maybe Scott, if someone picked it by accident.
Oh, thank you.
They're 1/8, so they're an odd size. They
Oh, I didn't.